What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match preview for Barcelona versus Juventus tomorrow in the Champions League at the Allianz Arena. Let's get into it. So let's start off by taking a look at Juventus' last two matches. Obviously, the last two matches was one in the league, one in the Champions League, just like us. The last game in the Champions League was obviously in our group against Dynamo Kiev. Was a 2-0 win away. Morata getting a double. The lines on the screen right now. It was Szczesny, Juan Cuadrado, Bonucci, Chiellini, Danilo, Bentancur, Rabiot, Chiesa, and Kudokeski. I don't know how to say his name. Then Ramsey and Morata. I think this is more of a back three with Danilo, Chiellini, Bonucci as the center backs, Cuadrado and Chiesa as the wing backs, Rabiot and Bentancur in the middle, and then Morata and Kudokeski at front with Ramsey behind them. So that's what Pirlo likes to do. Pirlo wants to play that three at the back formation. He grew up playing it. They're Italian. That's the formation they like to play. In their last game on the weekend, they tied 1-1 at home against Verona. That lives on the screen right now. It was Szczesny, Demriel, Bonucci, Danilo, Cuadrado, Ramsey, Artur, Rabiot, Bernardeschi, Paulo Dybala, and Alvaro Morata up top. Very, very difficult day for them. They end up dropping points in Serie A. I think we can see a formation similar to this one. Obviously, they also have a lot of injury crisis as well. Bonucci's going to be out, Ligt's going to be out, Chiellini's going to be out, Ronaldo has coronavirus, so he may not play as well. So obviously don't know the squad list. Our squad list has come out because we are traveling. They don't have to release their squad list till tomorrow, the day of. So we won't know till tomorrow, but they do have injury crisis, so it's going to be interesting to see what system and what team Pirlo plays with. But we will be 100% a back three. The question is, who is going to play? Obviously, the threats in this team are probably Dybala and Morata. Morata has been scoring goals for fun ever since he joined from Atletico Madrid. Paulo Dybala is, of course, a world-class player. So it's going to be a difficult game. So hopefully, Koeman can get his system right to, counteract this three at the back. Let's take a look at Barcelona's last game. Obviously, it was a Clasico loss, 3-1, Ansu Fati with the score. The lamp is on the screen right now. It was Neto, Dest, Pique, Lenglet, Alba, Pedri, Bussi, Frenkie de Jong, and Coutinho, Messi, and Ansu Fati. Of course, we all know it's a 4-2-3-1. Google just saying it's a 4-4-2 is going to be played that most of the game because we were always in defensive transition. The lineup has to change, of course. Koeman's going to have some big decisions to make. Pique is going to be suspended for this game because he got the red card against Ferencváros. Obviously, our last Champions League game was the 5-1 against Ferencváros as well. So we are top of the group on goal difference. The main thing is for this game is Koeman gets his starting lineup right. Like we said in the last video, he needs to get his substitution right as well. So the squad list is out. It is Dest, Araujo, Bussi, Alenia, Griezmann, Pjanic, Braithwaite, Messi, Dembele, Riqui Puig, Neto, Lenglet, Pedri, Trincao, Jordi Alba, Roberto de Jong, Ansu Fati Jr., Iñaki Peña, and R9 Tejas. Interesting to see the two, big players, three players missing from this squad is Pique, Coutinho, and Umtiti. Matheus Fernandes, of course, missing. But the key thing to look at this squad list is that we only have two, proper center backs, which is Araujo and Lenglet. So if we get one injury in that game, it looks like probably Roberto's going to go to center back or Frenkie de Jong or someone else because we do not have another center back. I don't think Mingo from the Barcelona B got registered in time for Champions League. But it is looking thin at the back line. But obviously everyone's included except for Pique, who was suspended, Coutinho injury, and Matheus Fernandes was left out due to tactical decision. And I just don't understand why we bring two goalkeepers anyways. It's not like they're going to play. I'd rather bring, some Barcelona B players. But, it's what the coach decided at the end of the day. So let's get into the lineups. We're going to do Koeman's lineup and my lineup. So let's begin with Ronald Koeman's lineup. I'm going to try to predict his lineup. I think it's going to be pretty easy to guess his lineup based on the, what's been happening over the past few days and the Clasico loss. So let's get into it. In goal, he's going to go with Neto, of course. I'm surprised Ter Stegen's not back yet, to be honest. Hopefully he'll be back for at least the Real Betis League game before the international break. So Neto's going to be in goal. At right back is going to be, of course, Serginho Dest. He's on form, probably our best player on form at the moment. Has to start the game. Right center back is going to be Ronaldo Araujo, and left center back is going to be Clément Lenglet. Like we just said a few seconds ago, there are only two center backs. They're going to be playing the game. And at left back will be Jordi Alba. Had a decent game against the Clasico. Didn't play the full match, only played 70 minutes, so he should be fit and ready to go. Jordi Alba at left back for me. In the double pivot, I think he's going to go with Miralem Pjanic and Frenkie de Jong. I think he's going to drop Busquets. Busquets probably was the worst player in that pitch against the El Clasico. I think he's going to bring in Pjanic against his old team. Maybe he knows the system, he knows the players, he knows their weakness. So I can see him putting Pjanic in. I don't know who else he's starting beside Frenkie de Jong. Maybe Riqui Puig if he's bold. But I think he's going to go with Miralem Pjanic and Frenkie de Jong. Now, in the front four, I'm going to tell you the players, but I don't know how he's going to position them. It could be in any way. I think the front four is going to be Ansu Fati, Ousmane Dembele, Lionel Messi, and Antoine Griezmann. I think that's going to be the front four he starts with, whether he starts Griezmann at the 9, Ansu at the 9, Griezmann at cam, Messi at cam, Griezmann on the right, Dembele on the right, Ansu on the left, Dembele on the left. I don't know how he's going to do it. You have to wait for that to come out of the game. But I think that's going to be the front four he starts with. Obviously, the way I would do it is I would have Griezmann at the top, Messi at the cam, Ansu on the left, and Dembele on the right. I do like Ansu at the striker, but if you put him at striker, then you're going to have to put Griezmann on the wing. We don't want to see that. What you could do is you could put Ansu, and then you have Griezmann behind them, Messi on the right, Dembele on the left. That would be interesting. But then again, when you have Messi on the right, he's going to have 2 center backs and a wing back coming at him, so it's going to be difficult. So it's all going to be coming down to Koeman's decision. But that's what I think he's going to go with. Let me know your predicted Koeman lineups down in the comments below. Now I'm going to tell you guys my lineups, what I would do if I was a Barcelona coach. Yeah, start with the back 5. It's going to be the exact same. I would go with Neto in goal as well. Serginho Dest at right back. The 2 center backs, Araujo and Ligt. And the left back will be Jordi Alba. I think that back 5 is pretty much set in stone because we don't have anyone else essentially. In the double pivot, I would go with Frankie de Jong and Riqui Puig. I know it's a little bit controversial, but I feel like we need to start either Riqui Puig or Arlene in this match. Like I said before, it's going to be a back 3 with 4 in midfield. You're going to need someone who can break the lines well. Of course, you can go with Pjanic, but I just think Riqui Puig is better than Pjanic. I think he's probably more match fit than Pjanic. A lot of rumors going around that he's not really at that fitness level quite yet. So I'd go with Riqui Puig, I'd go big and I'd go bold. Let me know if you guys would do the same thing. In the cam position, I would go with Lionel Messi. I think we have to start playing Messi at cam just because, he's going to roam around all over the place anyway, so just give him that middle position. If you put him on the right, he's going to drift into the middle. If you put him on the striker, he's going to drift back. So I think from now on, I think we should be starting Messi at cam. Just let him go. Just start him at cam and just say, do what you need to do. Roam to the left, roam to the right, roam back, roam to the middle. So I'd go with Messi at the cam. In the right wing, I'd go with Ousmane Dembele. I think he had a good impact against Ferencváros. Again, didn't have enough time against Atletico to make an impact because Koeman's an idiot and decided to sub him on with 5 minutes left. So I'd go with Dembele on the right. On the left, I think I'm going to go with Ansu Fati. I think Ansu Fati is better at the moment on the left than he's at striker position. I think he uses speed very, very well. He's going to come against wing backs as well. I think he's going to be coming up against Ronaldo, so he's going to need to use his speed to get past them there. So I'm going to use Ansu Fati. At the striker position, I'm going to go with Antoine Griezmann. I think he sat out the last 2 games. Ferencváros sat out in the Clásico. Again, came on the last few minutes. I think he's learned his lesson now that he needs to step up. So this is the game, the big game I'd give him to play. That if he doesn't perform, then it's going to be massive, massive worrying signs. And I think there already are. And he needs to know that. And I think he does know that. Hopefully he performs. Even if he, puts in a good performance into the score, that'd be fine. As long as we know that he put in a good performance, I think, that'll bring him great confidence. Hopefully the papers can talk about it as well. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. He needs to perform first. So I'd go with Antoine Griezmann at the striker position. Let me know your lineups down in the comments below. Score predictions now. Time to predict the score. I think I already know what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Barcelona winning this game by 2-1. I do see us conceding because, they're going to have that front 4 almost of, Morata, Dybala, Kulusevski, Bernardeschi, and then Cuadrado on the wings. It's going to be bombing up. I think they may get a goal maybe on the break, but I do think Barcelona will come out on top. Who's going to score our goals? I have no idea. Hopefully someone performs on the night, because if we don't, then it's going to be a big, big loss. Because then again, this is probably the top game that we need to look out for in order to finish top of the group. And we all know how difficult all the other groups are. And if we finish second, we're going to get all the top teams. It's going to be difficult to even pass around 16. So I'm going to go with Barcelona win this game by 2-1. It's going to be a massive, massive game. And we absolutely need the win to, bring our confidence back for the last 2 league games for the international break, which are Alaves away and the Real Betis at home. So that's my match preview for Barcelona versus Juventus. Let me know your guys' predicted lineups and your score predictions down in the comments below. I'll give you my opinion on it. I really like seeing your guys' lineups and your score predictions. And of course, tomorrow will be a live watch along. I'll go live maybe 15 minutes before kickoff. We can watch the game together. And tomorrow we'll have, right after the game, my instant match review. So lots to look out for tomorrow on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, leave your comments, of course, and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. And Forza Barca.
Yeah.